Welcome to the SEGA Lounge, where we celebrate our love for all things SEGA, including the games, the music, and the community. I'm your host, KC. Join me as I talk to different guests and learn more about their projects and passion for SEGA. Hello everyone, welcome to the SEGA Lounge, episode 241. This is a very special one. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Because, we love our challenges here. We love our quizzes, and it's time for one of those again. This time, I decided to invite illustrious guests representing two amazing SEGA communities, SEGA fan communities. And they're going to go head-to-head in a battle to the death, or something like that. And so, without further ado, let's start our SEGA Lounge challenge by meeting the teams. And first up, we have with Captain Lewis Cox, Team Junkyard. Hello, Lewis. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
I don't know if I agreed to be captain, but thank you anyway.
You had no choice. So would you like to introduce your team members to us, please?
Yes, we are the Dreamcast Junkyard. And to my right, I have Andrew Dickinson, esteemed author of Dreamcast Year 1 and Year 2, editor of Debug Magazine. And to his right, we have Brian Vines, who we're going to rely on for all the answers today, because I think he's better at Sega trivia than us.
That's unfortunate. That's a mistake, Lewis.
Excellent. And you, of course, Lewis, are the head honcho of the Dreamcast Junkyard. So, yeah, thank you for... That's debatable, but okay, let's go with that, yeah. So, Team Junkyard, or Team Dreamcast Junkyard. I'm going to say Junkyard because it's shorter. So, thank you very much for joining us. And all the best for this torture that is the SEGA Lounge Challenge.
We'll need it. You'll
need it.
I have a bet going, so we better win.
Okay.
I've got money on this. Yeah.
Okay. Did you bet on Team Dojo?
Yes.
Speaking of Team Dojo, that's the second team. So we have illustrious Captain Skill Gym, James Brown. Hello, James.
Yo. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, doing great. Would you like to introduce yourself and your team, please?
Sure. So we are Team Dojo.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Just found something quick. I am Skill Gym, co-owner of the dojo. Next to me on my this way is Matt, also
Hello.
the co-owner of the dojo. And then sort of not really representing the dojo, but he is for this quiz, is Mr. Shenmue himself, Stuart Peacock, who, again, being that sort of third picture on the right there, he's probably going to be the brains of this little party as well.
Oh, that's how it works. Like the third person is the brains of the operation. I see. That makes sense. Yeah.
We'll see.
Neither of them sound too sure of that, but okay. Neither Brian nor Stuart, but okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
If you've got a question from Shenmue 2 about a random NPC in Kowloon and you want the name, there you go.
I can't confirm nor deny, so we'll see what happens during the quiz. But best of luck to Team Dojo as well. So Team Junkyard, Team Dojo, welcome to the SEGA Lounge Challenge. It's going to be, I think, a fun one. It's going to be a bit different for those of you who have been on the show on one of these challenges. We have a new mode, new round to debut today to see if we can, I don't know, maybe spice things up a bit. We'll see. But, I'll explain the rules as we go along as per usual. But first of all, thank you all of you for joining me for this special episode of the show. I hope everyone has a lot of fun. At least 50% as much fun as I'll have with this, because, you're going to suffer, but it's okay. Okay.
Thank you, Casey.
You're welcome. A pleasure. Okay, let's get started. Let's warm up. Yeah, let's get sweaty. Let's warm up with our first round. And our first round is always the same. It's never changed. It's the multiple choice round. So what are the rules for this first round, you ask? You shouldn't, but I'll tell you anyway. We have 15 questions, all multiple choice questions. They are worth 10 points each, okay? But we have buzzers, as you all know. And so the first person who buzzes in will get the chance to give me an answer to that question. There's no conferring in this round, don't forget. So you can't ask your teammates for the answer, for their opinion. You have to be quick about it as well, because we don't want to waste time in this first round. It's just a warm-up, remember. However, if the person who buzzes in gives me the incorrect answer or can't answer, the other team will get the chance to steal. And when they get the chance to steal, they can confer. They can choose to steal or not to steal. Why is that an important choice to make? Because you can get 5 points for a successful steal if you give me a correct answer. But if you fail to give me the correct answer, if you try to steal and you fail, you will lose 5 points. So 5 points will be deducted from your score. So think carefully. These are the rules throughout the game. So all rounds will get, or almost all rounds will get this kind of system. So it's not just let's steal. Think about it. Think about, choose if it really makes sense to risk your hard-earned points in trying to steal. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I think this is a very basic round, so everyone should get the rules right. No questions?
Okay.
No? So the last rule is fingers on buzzers. Okay? Ready, guys? Ready for the first question in round one?
Do it.
Mm-hmm. Let's get started. Let's get sweaty again. Okay. Fingers on buzzers. Oh, and remember, whenever you buzz in, if I haven't shown the options yet, I will not show the remaining or any of the options. So that when you buzz in, you need to give me an answer, okay? So be careful with that. Okay. Question number 1. Ready? Which of the following games is not currently included in the Nintendo Switch Online Mega Drive expansion pack? No takers? No? Okay. You need options, okay, of course. Option A, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Option B, Earthworm Jim. Option C, Monster World 4. Okay, Stuart. Stuart buzzed in there.
I'm going to take a punt at Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim is your
I love the bravery there. Straight in. Sets the tone, that does.
Our newcomer. Your answer is incorrect.
Oh.
Incorrect. So that means that Team Junkyard gets the chance to steal if they so wish. There are no negative points, by the way. There are no negative points.
I thought for sure it would have been Earthworm Jim. What is it, Andrew?
I think it's Monster World 4 because I'm fairly sure that I've seen Mean Bean Machine on there.
Was Monster World 4 like remade?
Yeah, they're trying to keep sales up of the series, the remakes of the series, maybe.
Yeah. So it makes you wonder if they would put it on Switch. I don't even think I have this expansion pack.
So the first question, Team Captain Lewis Cox, will you steal?
Good job I didn't put the buzzer on because I thought it was Earthworm Jim. But what do you reckon? Can I ask my
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What do you reckon, guys? Do you feel quite strongly on Monster World?
You don't lose any points, by the way. You have 0 points right now.
So you can't get -5.
There are no negative points. That's what I said.
Should we steal and go for C?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Logically, that's the one that I would guess.
So, Lewis, are you stealing?
Yes, I am a thief in the night.
Okay. Are you a phantom thief?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. And what is your answer?
C, Monster World 4, please. Final answer.
We start with the pleases. Okay. Final answer, please. Your answer is correct. Monster World 4. So 5 points for Team Junkyard. Good job. Good job.
Sorry,
Stealing.
guys.
It's okay.
I thought it was Earthworm Jim, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know why.
Tempted
I don't know why,
to
yeah.
buzz.
Because it's a third-party game, probably.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that was my reasoning.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. Okay. So, question number 2. Fingers on buzzers. Again, remember? Okay. Question 2. In the Mega Drive version of Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball, Sonic will automatically grab ledges and flip up onto a safe surface. What is the name of this move which is exclusive to this game? Is it A, ledge upper spin, B, cliffhanger flip, or C, power grab? Ooh, skill gym.
I'm going to take a punt at C, power grab, because the rest sound daft. So
It is Sonic Spinball, remember?
Excuse you?
ledge up a spin.
Excuse
That sounds
you?
like something you made up, Casey.
There goes Casey's fan game.
Potentially cliffhanger flip. But I don't
So,
know. Power
what's-
grab?
I didn't even know it had a name. So.
No, I didn't, to be fair. But I'm thinking, like, if you're looking through the manual, I'd
Yeah.
probably expect to see the words power grab more than ledge up a spin. I think
It's very
that's not
90s.
very
Mega
90s.
Drive.
I was going
Yeah.
to say, kids in the
Okay.
90s reading that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, your answer is, just to
C,
clarify,
power grab,
C, power grab.
please.
Your Your answer is incorrect. Ooh, that was made up by me. Yeah. Ha. Got you. Okay, so Team Junkyard. Now you have something to lose. Do you want to try to steal this or not?
I mean,
Yeah.
ledge upper spin kind of sounds like a move that Rio would learn at some point.
Yeah.
Ledge up has been does sound like a proper like 90s term for something. It's just over explaining what it is.
Yeah, but I'm
Cliffhanger
also
flip could be it, but
I'm also wondering if spin is like a what's the word, red herring, is that the term? It's like he's trying to get us with the spin, but cliffhanger flip kind of sounds bad. Just reminds me of that film. I can't remember who was.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah,
Which did come out around that time, right? A little bit before.
Yeah, definitely
I mean-
named after that. Yeah,
The spin would fit the kind of the theme of spin dash and all of the moves that Sega love the word spin. Spin ball, the name of the game.
I love the reasoning and like the overthinking. Okay, so Lewis, are you guys stealing or not? That's my question here.
So I was going to say, if we get this wrong, we lose our 5 points that we just gained. So I don't know if we just pass.
Well, how many do we have total? Is it? Do you get the?
You have 5. So if you
Just
fail,
5. Okay.
you have 5 so far.
I
One
didn't know
question.
if that was in addition to the whatever points you get for getting the question, but that's only if you buzz and get it.
Mhm.
Never mind.
No, you get 5 more if you successfully steal now.
Okay.
Yeah, but you already have 5. So if you fail, you'll lose the 5 that you
Just get
already
0.
have. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So
Is the
Lewis.
ledge up a spin worth it? Is the question.
I mean, we don't have that much to lose still.
We'll just be
Fair.
back to square one.
Yeah.
yeah.
What are we thinking? Ledge up a spin? Is that?
I mean, he also does a flip, so I'm fine either way. I'll let you
Yeah.
all.
So
If
Lewis,
you're not confident, Lewis,
are you
let's just leave it.
stealing or not? I need an
I'm
answer,
gonna
guys.
Guys, I'm gonna say that we're not gonna steal.
Okay.
You're not gonna steal. Okay.
You bamboodled us,
That-
Casey.
yeah. They'll
So
look back at this moment where it all went downhill.
this is it. This is it. Question 2 of the first round. So the correct answer was not power grab. And it was not ledge upper spin. It was cliffhanger flip.
I don't think I would have confidently gone for B either, so I think we made the right choice.
Yeah, the other
I've
2 I
learned
came up
something.
with. So, skill Jim. That's for saying those were poorly named. Okay.
Well, they still were, to be fair, but Sega named them poorly. Was that in the manual, or where did you find that?
I found it like while researching for fun things to ask in quizzes. So I have a list of useless trivia that I can use for these things. Yeah, but I think it's in the manual. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, ready for round 3? Fingers on buzzers. Let's keep moving. Round 3. In Persona 3 and its Reload re-release, what dog breed is Koromaru? A Dalmatian. B, a Shiba Inu. Oh, Lewis.
Koromaru is a Shiba Inu.
Are you sure?
Oh, no. Yeah, I think so.
Either way, it's your answer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so option C, by the way, was a Doberman.
Oh, no, he's definitely not a Doberman.
You said he's a Shiba Inu. And you are correct. Yes, 10 points for Team Junkyard.
Yes.
Well done. Very good. Very
Nicely
good.
done.
Good job. Good job. Okay, let's move on. Question 4. Ready? Let's clear the buzzers. Yeah, so you can buzz in. So fingers on buzzers, everyone. Question 4. In Alex Kidd High Tech World, what is High Tech World? Is it A, an arcade, B, a different planet, or C, a parallel dimension to Alex Kidd's?
Ooh.
No takers.
Never played it.
No.
Andrew. Andrew buzzed in for Team Junkyard.
Since nobody is answering, I just give it like a guess.
Okay.
I'm going to say B, a different planet.
B, a different planet.
Mm-hmm.
Your answer is incorrect. No points for Team Junkyard. Team Dojo, would you like to steal? Between an arcade and a
Sounds like
parallel
arcade,
dimension.
doesn't it?
I genuinely
Really?
don't know.
Well,
I
we
was
lose
thinking the
nothing,
other
do
one.
we? Because we can't go into minus numbers.
You
so
don't
may as well
have,
choose-
yes, exactly. No, no negative points, no.
Because I know
You
there's
like-
there's the
I'm trying to-
Shinobi World game as well, isn't there? But I don't know if that would be the same answer or.
I'm like trying to open a JPEG image of what I've seen of the game in my head, but I can't.
What is high-tech
so I
world?
don't know.
No one has ever thought about this. So
High-tech
Alex
world.
Kidd, high-tech world. What is high-tech world?
I mean, Matt's kind of right where it's a high tech as an arcade, I guess, rather than a parallel dimension.
He's also
Maybe that
right when
does
he
make more
says
sense.
you won't lose
I
any
also
points.
could be wrong. I mean, we lose nothing, do we?
You don't
So-
lose anything.
Let's go with that then, Casey. We'll go with arcade because I haven't got a clue.
Sod it, yeah.
So, are you stealing, first of all?
Yes.
Might as well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your answer is?
Steal away. A, an arcade, please.
Please, an arcade. And your answer is correct. Yes.
Yeah.
High Tech World is an arcade. The story of this game, I mean, yeah, he needs to go to an arcade where there are Sega games, and he somehow loses the map, where the map gets torn into pieces. The map with directions to the arcade. And so he needs to find all the map pieces to get to the arcade before it closes. That's the story of this game.
He needs to channel his inner Rhea
Because
Hazuki to find the arcade.
I mean, yeah. So,
Is this
yeah,
is this one of the Alex Kidd games that was like a reskin of a random Japanese Mega
I
Drive
believe
game?
so. I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 5 points. The first 5 points for Team Dojo. Good job. Good job. So let's go with question number 5. Fingers on buzzers. Question 5 is, in Sonic the Fighters, what is the name of the stage where you fight Knuckles the Echidna? Stuart
Ooh.
buzzed in before the options were shown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It is South Island.
you sound pretty sure of yourself.
Pretty damn sure, yeah.
You look sure as well.
You look sure as well. Yes. So
It makes no sense for that to be his stage, but
I don't know.
it is.
Well, let me show the options first. So the options were A, South Island, B, Mushroom Hill, C, Casino Night. And you said South Island, which is one of the options. Is it the right option, though?
Yes.
It is, yes. 10 points for Team Dojo. Well done. Well,
Nice one,
tying
Stu.
the score. Ooh, very good. Very good, Stuart. Well done. Good job. Okay. Question 6. Fingers on buzzers. What is the name of the protagonist of Alien Isolation? Ooh, Brian. Brian
Oh,
buzzed.
sorry, I was on mute.
Okay.
I thought you'd like not figured out what the forgotten. Yeah.
I didn't actually mean to click the buzzer. My thumb was too close to the space bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So
you don't lose
her
any
last
points
name
either
is
way.
Ridley.
So
Her last name is Ridley, and she's the daughter of Alan, the protagonist of the Alien.
I pressed at the same time. I'm so annoyed because I know the answer.
Well, what if I didn't buzz? What if you buzz first? I don't know.
No, Brian buzzed first.
So I can't. We can't
Brian,
confer, so
I can
knew
see it
Sorry,
here.
Andrew.
I can see it here. So I'm gonna need an answer, Brian, or
Yeah.
you can just say you don't know and we'll move on. But I'll say go for it because you don't lose any points either way.
Yeah, I thought it was like a generic name, like a very generic name, not Daisy because that's the Star Wars actress.
Ray.
Sorry, Andrew, you're visibly cringing here.
I'm gonna need an answer.
All right.
Brian.
I think I've just been playing too much Resident Evil 4, so I'll say Ashley, even though that's sorry.
Ashley.
Sorry, Andrew.
Ashley. So your answer is Ashley.
Maybe.
Okay. So I'm gonna start by showing you the options. Okay.
Okay.
Option A, Annie Ripley.
No.
B, Amanda Ripley. Or C, Ada Ripley. So obviously, even though you went with an A as well, why didn't I think of Ashley? I was looking for names with A. It's not Ashley Ripley. So no points for Team Junkyard. Team Dojo, would you like to steal?
Now we have points on the board, so we have to be careful.
Yes.
Okay, so
I think we should steal.
Yeah, I genuinely had Amanda pop in my head before it appeared.
Right.
So
I'll be honest, I had Samantha in my head, but then I saw Amanda, and then also Brian said the F word when that appeared. So I think that's a pretty good inclination that we should probably go for Amanda Ripley there.
I think so. Let's
So,
do it.
Let's do it.
Are you stealing? First
Yes,
of all.
please.
Yes, please. And your answer is
B, Amanda Ripley.
B, Amanda Ripley. Your answer, Team Dojo, is correct, isn't it,
Yeah.
Andrew?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, 5 points for Team Dojo. Let's clear the buzzers. Be careful with the buzzers.
I'm keeping my hand away from the keyboard.
I believe the space bar activates the buzzer as
Hold
well,
it.
so be
I'll hold it
careful
there
with
the whole
that. Question 7. Let's go. In which stage of 2005's Shadow the Hedgehog does Vector ask Shadow to find the computer room? Is it A, Space Gadget, B, Mad Matrix, or C, Cosmic Fall? No takers. Oh my god. Ooh, Stuart for Team Dojo.
Okay, I'm gonna say Cosmic. It's definitely not Mad Matrix. I feel like Space Gadget is the one where you race Sonic, so I'm gonna say Cosmic Fall.
Are these all Shadow the Hedgehog levels?
They are, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
they are.
All right, good luck.
So your answer is Cosmic Fall.
Mm-hmm.
Your answer, Stuart, is correct. Yes, 10
Nice.
points for Team Dojo. Well
Nice.
done. Well done. Okay, let's clear the buzzers and move on with question number 8. Ready? No, you're not. Question 8. In Valkyria Chronicles, what is the name of the winged pig that is an honorary member of Squad 7? Is it A, Fritz, B, Hans, or C, Adolf? Skill Jim with the
I
buzz.
didn't want to buzz.
But you did
For some
anyway.
reason, for some reason, I feel like it's Hans. I don't know why. It just seeing the 3 answers there. That was the one that popped out. Hans. Adolf is. Well,
Don't say it.
would they have some guy called Adolf in this game? I don't know.
It's like a Germanic name of some
It's a
sort.
name.
It's a name.
I won't.
So,
go too much.
What's your
faffing about
answer,
there, but we'll go with
James?
Hans
You'll go with Hans.
because it's very close to hams and it's a pig.
Yeah.
Never thought of that. 10 points. Yes, correct.
Oh,
Well
that's
done.
good.
Very good. It's Hans, not Adolf or Fritz. Okay, good job. Question 9. Fingers on buzzers. What is the title of the Persona 5 spin-off rhythm game released in 2018? Is it A, Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight, B, Persona 5 Dancing in Moonlight, or C, Persona 5 Dancing All Night? Skill Jim buzzed in there while I was reading C.
I'm thinking Lewis would. It's either
Just a second quicker than me.
Okay, I kind of already semi-spoilt the sort of steal here, but I think Lewis would know it anyway. But it's either Starlight or Moonlight, I think. 'Cause I had the 2-pack, and there was like Persona 3, Persona 5. I would have thought
These are all
Moonlight.
actual titles,
Oh, are they? Maybe I'm
right?
messed up then. I'm
But
going to go with Moonlight.
there's a
though.
3, there's a 4, and there's a 5 spin-off. So there are 3 rhythm spin-offs. So which
Okay.
one are you
So
going
it's not-
with, James?
It's not 50-50 then, but I'll stick with what I've thought originally, which is
Okay.
Moonlight.
Moonlight. Your answer is incorrect.
guys.
Incorrect. So, Team Junkyard, would you like to steal?
So it's A. And you know what? I love Persona, but I've not actually played these games because 1, I hate rhythm games, and 2, a lot of the Persona spin-offs are kind of whack. But I know the reason I remembered the difference is obviously because you said it was all real titles. Persona 3 is the Dancing in Moonlight because a lot of that game takes place in the evening. So that's how I remembered. So it's A. And Dancing All Night is the Persona 4 dancing game.
I mean, they're all night, right? So Starlight is nighttime, Moonlight is nighttime,
True.
All Night is nighttime.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I meant to
So,
say Persona 3 specifically
I
has
don't
a
want
thing
to
with moon
don't want to
phases,
rain on
yeah.
your parade there, but okay.
Yeah.
So, are you stealing? First of
Yes.
all, yes.
Yeah.
And your answer is what?
A.
A,
Yes.
because it's nighttime, right?
Sorry, yeah, Moonlight. Persona 3 has a thing with moon phases. That's why it's the Moonlight one, yeah.
And it's correct. Yes, 5 points for Team Junkyard there. Good job. Good job. Good steal. Good steal. Okay. We're getting closer. Question 10. Fingers on buzzers, guys. Question 10 is, in the Dreamcast game Power Stone, what is the name of the stage in which you fight Edward Falcon? Is it A, Mutsu, B, Oedo, or C, Lundo? Ooh, Lewis.
C, Londo.
Is that your
Well,
final answer? Think about
Actually, Yeah.
Either way, I don't care. You've already said it, so I'm going to go with that either way. But okay.
I can't remember if I don't know why he would appear in another stage, but I can't remember.
Okay. I actually thought Andrew would buzz in for this one because I know he's a big Power Stone fan. He's smiling for some reason. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. So your answer is correct. Londo is the correct answer, of course. A stage based off Paris, of course.
I have to say that name confused me so much when I was a kid and playing the demo for the first time. I was like, I could have sworn this city was called London. What is London?
I've been wrong my whole life. Good job. So 10 points for Team Junkyard. Question 11, guys. Let's keep moving. We have a lot of questions. Question 11 is, in Sonic the Hedgehog lore... Oh my God, Stuart. Let me read the question at least. So, in Sonic the Hedgehog lore, what is the name of Cream the Rabbit's mother?
It is Vanilla.
Ah, that makes sense.
Does it though?
I forgot she had one.
Okay. Okay, Vanilla is your answer, right?
Yep.
I'm going to read the options first. So, option A, cinnamon. Option B, caramel. Option C, vanilla. You said vanilla, so it's one of the options. Could be one of the other flavors, though. Your answer is correct, vanilla. 10 points for Team Dojo. Good job. Like that was like almost instantaneous. Like just buzzed in. Good job. Good job. Okay. So 10 points for Team Dojo. Let's go with question 12. Sorry, question 12. Ready? Fingers on buzzers. How many radio stations, aka songs, are available in the Mega Drive version of Outrun? Is it A, 3, B, 4, or C5? Skill Jim buzzing right as I was revealing option C.
I'm going to say 3 because I feel like you've got the middle one and then you can turn it like the knob to the left or the knob to the right.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe like a bonus one. I don't know if that's included. But I'm going to go with A3.
A3, please. No. So, really? Team Junkyard, would you like to steal?
I would like to, because I think there is a fourth song. I can't remember if it was Step on Beat or something, so I would guess 4.
I'm happy to go with Brian's thought there. Yeah. Andrew, what do you reckon? Should we go for it?
Yeah, I think so. Sounds good.
So, Team Captain, are you going to steal?
Yes.
Or at least try to. Yes, please. And your answer is?
B, 4.
B, 4 songs. 4 songs. So there's Splash Wave. There's Passing Breeze. There's Magical Sound Shower. Right? Those are the 3 main ones. Is there a fourth one? There is. Step on Beat is the bonus Mega Drive one, like Brian said. Good job. So that's 5 points for Team Junkyard with the steal there. Very good. Good job. Okay. Round or question 13. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. Which of the following sports titles developed by Smilebit was released exclusively in the US for the Game Boy Advance? A. Baseball Advance. B. Virtua Tennis. Or C. ESPN Sunday Night NFL. No takers. So, was developed by Smilebit and released exclusively in the US for the Game Boy Advance. No one. Really? You don't lose any points. Okay, Matt.
As we don't lose any points.
You don't lose any points for the first
having
try.
a go. I'm going to go smack bang in the middle, Virtua Tennis. I just have a feeling it stands out.
So you're saying Virtua Tennis was not released for the Game Boy Advance outside of the US?
I am.
You are incorrect. So Team Junkyard. Team Junkyard. Yeah, you should risk it because, you don't lose points. But on the other hand, Team Junkyard.
I kind of felt that Virtua Tennis was like too obvious.
Yeah.
Because it's like the more known Sega property. There was a Virtua Tennis Game Boy Advance game, wasn't there?
These are all Game Boy Advance games.
There was.
Real Game Boy Advance games.
The thing with the ESPN, which is interesting, is that, Sega, I think, had the license at the time, depending on how late this came out in the Game Boy Advance's life cycle. So theoretically, because, the ESPN, NFL 2K, and NBA and NHL games were all in full swing on the other consoles. So...
Yeah. And the only reason I wouldn't say A is probably because baseball is big in Japan. So the likelihood would be that they would release that in Japan as well as the US if it was a baseball game, would be my thinking.
It also sounds a bit too, obvious, baseball advance. But it's a real game, so why
Generic.
I'm insulting Casey's answers here.
So I'm gonna rephrase this. I'm gonna rephrase this. Not all of these, they are all real games, but not all of them are Game Boy Advance games.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. But that doesn't matter. You have to choose a Game Boy Advance game developed by Smilebit, which was released only in the US. So, Team Junkyard, will you steal?
Because I know Sunday Night NFL, I think, was on regular consoles. I don't know if Game Boy Advance had one. But
I need an answer.
But Smilebit, I don't know.
What do you guys want to steal? Or
I don't think it's worth it because I couldn't tell you. If you wanted to, I'd go for C, but I don't think I'm confident enough to steal.
Yeah, Sega did have that license, didn't they? So maybe we just risk it and go for C, please.
So you're going to risk it and go for C. ESPN, Sunday Night, NFL. Yes?
Yes.
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 Don't sound too sure of yourself. Either way, but okay.
Not at all.
Your answer is incorrect. It was Baseball Advance. Baseball Advance was...
It sounds so made up.
I would never have said that, to be honest.
Yeah. So ESPN, the reason why I corrected myself, because ESPN was a Mega Drive / Genesis game. In the Mega CD one as well. I think other versions were released as well, but no, I don't think GBA. So Baseball Advance was developed by Smilebit, released exclusively in the US for the GBA. So 5 points get deducted from your score, Team Junkyard.
Hey, at least we learned something new today.
Oh, this is not the last thing you're going to learn today.
Points.
This is #Sega Education at its best. Question 14, guys. Fingers on buzzers. The last two questions of this first round. So, question 14. To avoid the bad ending in Shenmue, Ryo must leave Yokosuka before which in-game date, Stuart? No options? No options. No problem.
Okay, it is April the 15th, 1987.
He says confidently.
Sounds right.
Okay, so the options, first of all, were A, the 15th of April, 1987, B, the 20th of April, 1987, C, the 25th of April, 1987. You went with option A, actually, which is... So your answer is on the list. Is it the correct one, though?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is, yes. 10 points for Team Dojo. Good job. Good job,
Very
Stuart.
good, Stu.
With the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Any Sonic or Shenmue questions, we're just going to fail now. That's it.
I think
I didn't know what the cliffhanger drop was. That was a gap in mine.
I think for all Shenmue questions, you should have it like spell instead of it just appearing all at once. It just spells it out like word by word. One of you would still buzz. Yeah,
as long
as the points.
As soon as the Shenmue word appears, like they buzz in.
10 points.
They don't care what the answer is, what the question is. It's like Shenmue, it's us. Okay, so last
how many
question.
Times...
What?
I was just curious how many times you have to fail the from not picking up the flashlight when it drops off when you're trying to sneak through the.
Many times.
That's the only way I got to April 15th. Whenever I played.
It's you really need to be like very, very bad at the game, or just like do nothing but explore all the time.
Yeah. I'm not convinced anyone's ever triggered it accidentally without knowing about it.
Yeah.
No chance.
Okay.
Just left the controller and just up to failing.
Last question, guys. Question 15. Yeah, let's go. So,
let's do it.
In 2023, the Dreamcast Junkyard released their updated top 200 Dreamcast games list. What game is number 125 on that list? Is it A, Space Channel 5 Part 2? Is it B, Evolution, The World of Sacred Device? Or C, 18-Wheeler, American Pro Trucker? Number 125. No takers. No one's buzzed in yet. Oh my God.
You know it's bad when the Junkyard's not even buzzed in, so...
I mean, we haven't memorized.
No one.
So.
I had to prepare that.
Andrew buzzed in.
To one. Yeah.
I've just buzzed in for the heck of it.
Of course, that's what you should do.
Yeah.
I think I wrote the thing for Space Channel 5 Part 2, and I know that was fairly low down. They're all low down in the list. I know that much, but I'm not confident, but I'm going to say Space Shuttle 5 Part 2.
No.
Ooh.
No. Team Dojo, would you like to steal?
I mean,
I have no...
This is a 50-50 chance.
50-50 chance.
What? Can you tell us the scores currently, Casey, or are we not supposed to know the scores? Okay.
No. It doesn't matter. You have points to lose. So,
I mean, thinking out loud, if it's at number 125, I feel like, well, it probably could be either or those two. But I feel like, isn't Evolution 2 the better of those games? So maybe Evolution 1 would have been... An 18-wheel is a little bit more beloved, I feel like. Especially like with Sega Fanatics, Evolution's sort of like a bit of a forgotten game that could be... I might take a punt on that. What do you think, guys? 50-50 chance? Should we try Evolution?
Yeah,
go on.
The only thing I'm getting hung up on is whether Space Channel 5 Part 2 is like higher on the list than the original. I don't really know what the consensus is.
Well, that's gone though, isn't it?
That's gone because that was Andrew's guess, so it's not the correct answer.
Right.
You just need to concern yourself with B and C.
Yeah, I don't need to think about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, James, are you stealing or not?
I'm personally going to make an executive decision and steal Evolution B.
Evolution B.
Please.
So, it's not Space Channel 5 Part 2. The correct answer was, and is, Evolution, the World of Sacred Device. So 5 points. That means no, nice. Before that, Space Channel 5 Part 2 was number 91 on the list. 18-Wheeler was number 83 on the list. Okay. So, yeah, that was number 125. Evolution, the World of Sacred Device. Okay, and so this is the first round done and dusted. How you feeling, guys? Tense, nervous, sweaty, Sweaty already?
We threw a question about our own website and we got it wrong.
So yeah, I wanted to be fair.
Yeah,
I can
learned
believe
a
it.
lot.
Shenmue Dojo one later. You might get it.
So that means that so far, after the first round, how are the scores? So Team Junkyard has 30 points. Team Dojo has 65 points.
Yeah.
But the thing with this quiz is the points get higher and higher with each round. So there's more than enough time to catch up and surpass Team Dojo if you can, or maybe Team Dojo will trash the Junkyard team. Who knows? I don't know. It's still to be seen.
Well, we are a junkyard. So what do we have but trash?
That's a good point. Okay, so we can rest the fingers here for a little bit. No buzzers for the next round. It's time for the first bonus round of the evening. And the first bonus round of the evening is actually for Team Dojo. For Team Dojo. Okay. So Team Dojo are the first ones to take the bonus round. So for people who have been on the show before, the bonus rounds are usually music rounds. So they'll work as they usually do. Team Dojo. So it's only for you. There is no stealing. I will play 3 10-second long clips. Mm-hmm. Each of them are worth 30 points. And you only need the game. So these are from throughout Sega's history. And you only need to tell me what the game is, where the song is from. Okay, no need for a song title or anything. Okay, I'll play them one at a time, obviously, so you have time to think, and you can confer as well. Okay?
Cool.
Yeah?
Yep.
Ready for your first song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't sound too sure, but okay. So, song number 1. Let's play it for you guys.
Man, I mean, that's like a remix of Sonic Adventure in it. So
it's definitely Sonic. Yeah.
So would that be in like Generations, perhaps? Very topical at the moment.
I feel like it's in Sonic X Shadow Generation specifically.
Why specifically?
I feel like it's when you're choosing which game to play, I'm sure that's the one that's playing if you've got Sonic Generations highlighted.
You're right, because the Shadow one's like a heavy metal sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that wasn't in the original Generations. I think that's one of the new ones.
I'm happy to go with it.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So what's your answer?
Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Sounds good. Your answer is correct. It's the title for Sonic Generations, just like Stuart said, exactly what Stuart said. So I'm not gonna repeat what he said. Yeah, good job. Very good.
It a lot.
Good job. 30 points for Team Dojo. Okay.
Nice.
Team Dojo, ready for your second song?
Yep.
Do it.
Okay. Let's give it a listen to song number 2.
Banger. That's Nights into Dreams.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Answer. That's it. Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30 points. That's Suburban Museum. Well done. Very good. Very good. Good job. 30 points. So ready for your final song?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's go. Song number 3.
It's obviously an older game,
Super
but
Hang On, right? that Super Hang-On?
Yeah, I'll go with you on this one, Jez, I have no idea.
It doesn't sound like normal Hang-On. It sounds like Super Hang-On. I think it's a title screen. Yeah,
I think it's
go with Super Hang-On.
Song that plays when you're racing. I think it is Super Hang-On. Please, Casey.
So your answer is?
We'll go with Super Hang-On.
Super Hang-On. The correct answer is Super Hang-On. Winning run.
Nice
Good
Beautiful.
job. That's 3 for 3. So you get an extra 90 points. Team Dojo. Good job. Good job. Very good. But don't worry. Don't worry, Team Junkyard. Your bonus round will come. But this means that right now, Team Dojo is in the lead with 155 points, okay, against 30 points for Team Junkyard. But again, your bonus round will come in a bit. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going with our quiz. And it's time, Team Junkyard and Team Dojo, for round number 2. Round number 2 is not the multiple choice. I don't know why that says multiple choice. This is the non-multiple choice one. This is the non-multiple choice round. This is the questions without options round. So what are the rules? What are the rules? The rules are, there are 15 questions just like before. They are worth 20 points each. And like before, we'll have buzzers. So if the person who tries to guess gives me an incorrect answer, the other team will get the chance to steal. But again, think carefully because you get 10 more points if you successfully give me a good answer. But 10 points will be deducted if you give me an incorrect answer. So again, think carefully if you really, really want to risk your hard-earned points. But at this point, speaking of points, at this point, Team Junkyard might want to think about picking up the pace, okay? So, ready for 15 questions without any kind of options or help.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! This is the best. So, fingers on buzzers. Everyone's so excited. I love this. Question number 1. Question number 1. What is the name of the space station where most of the action of Alien Isolation is set? Brian's like, not touching the keyboard. No takers. No takers. No one wants to risk it. So you don't lose any points.
Yeah,
I just don't remember it.
No one. No like guesses, nothing. Just for fun. No, you don't lose any points for your first try. No, you might get it. No? Really? This is a first. No one, really. So am I going to move on because you don't want to risk it?
I even think of what it would be to give it a guess.
So no takers, right? Okay, so that's 0 points for both teams. This is a first. No one tried to guess. So the correct answer was and is the Sevastopol.
Oh,
that's the name of the space station. Yeah, that is the correct answer. So
I was thinking it was like something 1 for some reason.
Yes, it's the Sevastopol one, perhaps. I don't know. It's not. It's not. So no points for either of the teams. So let's go with question number 2. Fingers on buzzers, please. Question 2. In the Samba de Amigo series, what is the name of Amigo's sister, Stuart?
I'm pretty sure it's Amiga.
Like the Commodore?
Like the Commodore.
Well, that's a throwback.
like the high-ranked officer of the Navy? Commodore?
It sounds like something Sega would do, like Opa, whatever it was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I should get that question again on one of these quizzes. So your answer is Amiga. That's very original, Stuart. Your answer is correct. Amiga is the correct answer. 20 points for Team Dojo. Okay.
Cool.
Let's
Interesting point.
the-
Let me just say this. So I got the Samba de Amigo t-shirt from Sega Shop.
Okay.
And my daughter was pointing at characters and she was like, "Who's that, Daddy?" And I was like, honestly, I don't know anyone's name apart from Amigo.
Yeah,
it's weird,
Linda,
isn't it?
I don't know why I remember that one. I know there's a Linda.
Yes.
Couldn't tell you any of them.
However, there could be another Samba de Amigo question coming up, so maybe you want to keep that to yourself, Stuart. I'm not saying there is, but it's happened. It's happened, and the other team is listening, so who knows? I don't know. Okay, there isn't. That was one of the questions that I considered for the quiz, but no. Okay. So, 20 points for Team Dojo for question 2. Let's move on. Fingers on buzzers. Question 3. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the alien race featured... Stuart just buzzed in. The name of the alien race featured in Shadow the Hedgehog, of which Black Doom is the leader. So, Stuart.
It is the Black Arms.
The Black Arms, you say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Got no idea.
Yes, it is the Black Arms. Good job. 20 points. Cool. Well done. Well done. Okay, let's clear the buzzers and keep going. Team Junkyard, let's pick up the pace. Just buzz in. Okay. Question 4. What was the name of the late SEGA employee known as the First Lady of RPGs? Brian, let me finish the question. The First Lady of RPGs who worked on several iconic franchises, including Phantasy Star, Seventh Dragon, and Skies of Arcadia. Brian.
That's the legendary Ryoko Kodama.
The First Lady of RPGs.
Sure.
Yes. 20 points for Team Junkyard. Good job. Well done. That's it. Okay. Let's move on. Question number 5. Question 5. Complete the lyrics. I love these. Okay. So,
Oh, man.
So pay attention. I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers. With my life, I fight this fear. In my hands, I hold the ones I love. Stuart, let me finish. Walk forward through the cold dawn, always to... Stuart.
I believe it's always to New Horizons.
Because
you're right.
Because it rhymes.
It in my head.
It rhymes with cold dawn.
Kinda.
It does it with the melody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, reasonably sure.
New Horizons is your answer.
Yeah.
Yes, this is from Sonic Frontiers and always to New Horizons. That's it. Let's give it a listen, by the way.
I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers. With my life, I fight this fear. In my hands, I hold the ones I love. Walk forward through the cold dawn. Always to new horizons.
Doesn't rhyme, but it's okay. That's it.
I've not played that game, and I did absolutely not expect that song to sound like that.
It's got some absolute bangers on that soundtrack.
It sounds like Nightwish or one of those sort of symphonic metal groups.
There's heavy ones than that as well.
Were all
great bangers.
We were all proper headbanging when we went to the Sonic Symphony in London.
Casey, was that?
Oh, nice. I was there too.
Oh, it was brilliant.
Oh, you were?
It was a great show.
They was that the remix version?
This was the original one. The original from Sonic Frontiers.
The new one on the
New Horizons
soundtrack is heavier. Much heavier.
Yeah. This is the original one from Vanilla, so to speak.
Yeah.
Sonic Frontiers. The one from New Horizons actually is heavier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Okay, that's 20 points for Team Dojo. Let's move on. Let's clear the buzzers as we move on to question number 6. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. In Sonic the Hedgehog lore, the Space Colony arc... Surprise, it's Stuart. Let me read the question. In Sonic the Hedgehog lore, the Space Colony arc contains a weapon of mass destruction created by Dr. Gerald Robotnik. What is its name? Stuart.
It is the Eclipse Cannon.
There you go. Now you know why we brought Stu on the show with us. That's our weapon of mass destruction.
I'm trying to say it all dramatic the way Shadow says it in Adventure 2.
Is that why when they blow up half of the moon, like eclipse, because you can see half of the moon? Yeah. Huh?
I never made that connection.
Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
I guess, yeah.
Yes, the Eclipse Cannon is the correct answer for this question. 20 points for Team Dojo. Good job, Stuart. Let's clear the buzzer.
AC, how many? Out of curiosity, can you tell us how many more Sonic related questions?
I have no idea.
Alone, like modern ones, because we should just give those to Stuart.
I'm looking for a white flag in this room so we can just concede defeat.
I think if there's any more, it's like one tops. I think, to be completely honest, there is not too much Sonic in this quiz.
It's all up front.
At least from my perspective.
It's all Shenmue from now on.
There's a lot of Dreamcast though, but yeah. Okay. Still, there was one Dreamcast Junkyard question in you guys. So don't complain.
I'm not gonna feel bad about not memorizing all 200 placement of it.
Okay. Question 7. Ready? It's not a Sonic one, I think. Maybe it is. In what 2 places is the action of Yakuza 0 set? Yakuza heads. Come forth. Buzz in. No
Buzz it,
takers.
Brian.
Brian buzzed in.
The other one is.
I can't
What's the other
remember.
one?
Brian. Let's
He's
go,
on
Brian.
mute.
He's on mute? No. He is on mute, yes. Unmute yourself.
Sorry, my dog's in the background, so I've just been keeping myself on mute. So just to not bother y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to have to be a guess because I mean Kamurocho is clearly one of them, and then, gosh, Dotonbury is my guess for the other. Sotenbury, whichever.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
to be perfectly clear, what are your answers for the 2 places?
Dotonbury and Kamurocho.
Just because you said another option.
Oh, well.
I'm going to say, what was the other thing that you said?
Oh, Sotenbury.
Okay, because I think it's only fair that you give me an actual name that is part of the Yakuza lore and not something that you came up with. So
sorry, I have friends that live near there, and I always hear the real name and then I mix them up.
Yeah, the Yakuza name. So I'm gonna accept the answer. Kamurocho, Tokyo, and Sotenbori, Osaka. So yes, that's 20 points. Of course, it's based off Dotonbori, but okay. Yeah. Those are the in-game names. Okay, good job. Good job, Brian. 20 points for Team Junkyard. Good job. Okay. Question 8. Fingers on buzzers. Not a Sonic question. Maybe. What is the Western title of the 2.5D platformer known in Japan? Lewis Bustin, let me finish. Known in Japan as Magical Hoppers, which was originally released for the PlayStation in 1996, but ported to the Saturn in 1997. Lewis.
Pandemonium.
Yeah. I hesitated.
So, Magical Hoppers, Pandemonium. Yeah, that's your guess?
Yeah, I think I was like going to try and import it because I always thought the Japanese version looked kind of more up my street than the original. So, yeah.
Your answer, Lewis, is correct. Pandemonium, 20 points for Team Junkyard. Good job.
Do we
Very
get?
good.
We don't get docked for not having the exclamation mark.
Pandemonium exclamation mark.
Yeah, you should
You have to, you have to shout the answer.
So we have to shout it.
Pandemonium. Good job. Good job there, Lewis. 20 more points for your team. Let's move on. Next question. Who is the developer of Unicorn Overlord? Andrew. Wait, let me finish. A tactical RPG. So, who is the developer of Unicorn Overlord, a tactical RPG released in 2024?
Literally been playing this last few nights. It's Vanillaware.
So, Cream the Rabbit's mum's company. Right?
She's got to do something while Cream's off on adventures. Yeah.
That is correct. Vanillaware, 20 points for Team Junkyard. Good job. Are we seeing a comeback from Team Junkyard? Maybe.
I actually saw you playing it last night on PSN, Andrew.
Oh, did
He
you?
better buzz. He better buzz.
Okay, question number 10. Ready? Fingers on buzzers. Complete the lyrics. I love these. Because I'm a cruel, cruel man. Okay. This one will probably be easy, so I'm just going to say it in advance. Fingers on buzzers. Don't wait too long. In the night, Dream Delight. Skill Jim just buzzed in, but let me finish. So, in the night, Dream Delight, I want to see you standing there. In the night, Dream Delight, I found someone who blank blank.
Really cares? Oh, I'm getting some approved nods.
Is that
nods.
like a question mark at the end? I found someone who really cares, maybe?
Who really cares. There you go.
Oh, okay. So not a question.
Not a question.
Okay. Find someone who really cares, perhaps.
Definitely found one. Yeah.
Okay. It's definitely, yeah. Yes, really cares. Really cares. I think we should just, to be safe, confirm. 20 points for Team Dojo there. Good job. Good job,
Nice.
James. Let's clear the buzzers and move on with another question. Question number 11. Ready?
Yeah.
Name all 3 cities recreated in Metropolis Street Racer. Brian buzzed in.
And I'm muting myself. The 3 cities are London, Tokyo, and San Francisco.
So Londo, Tokyo.
Or Londo.
Good old Londo. Yeah.
I mean, yes, right? Of course. 20 points for Team Junkyard. Good job. London, San Francisco, and Tokyo are the correct answers. Good job. Well done. Well done. Very good. Let's go with question 12. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. And the question is, name 4 of the 7 games included in the Dreamcast collection on Steam. Skill Jim just buzzed in.
Okay. On Steam, I still think it's there. I think you've got Sega Bass Fishing, Space Channel 5 Part 2, Sonic Adventure, and
So you need 4. There are 7.
Ooh.
You need 4. But they need to be correct.
Randomly, Nights into Dreams, right? Am I making that up?
No, you're hilariously not making it up.
Yes, Brian, help the other team.
Sorry.
Please do.
There you go. There's my 4.
So
I do think these
I need you to repeat
possibly
because
Crazy
I
right. So the ones I'll pick, I'll go
okay.
Sega Bass Fishing, Space Channel 5 Part 2, Nights into Dreams, and Sonic Adventure. I think it's Crazy Taxi. If you need 5. But I'll go with those first 4 I said.
Okay. I'm not that evil, so I'm gonna say yes. Because it's Sonic Adventure DX, just to be technical about it. But yes, Crazy Taxi, Sega Bass Fishing, Sonic Adventure DX, Space Channel 5 Part 2, Jet Set Radio, Nights into Dreams, because why not? And Sonic Adventure 2.
It's got the word
Good
dream
job.
in it.
Oh, that makes sense. Of course.
Get it
Yes.
before it gets delisted, apparently.
Do that. If you're
Yeah.
watching/listening to this before December 6th, get this and the Sega Mega Drive Classics on Steam before they get delisted.
Yeah.
Even if you don't plan on playing them now, it's good to have them on your library. Okay, so that's 20 points for Team Dojo. 3 questions left in this round. Let's go with question 13. Fingers on buzzers. In the Shenmue series, what is the name? Stuart buzzed in. So let me finish. In the Shenmue series, what is the name of Iwandazu's company?
It is the 5 Stars Corporation.
With a very dodgy health and safety record based on his office.
Yeah.
So the answer is, surprisingly, 5 Star Corp. So that's it. 20 points for Team Dojo. Good job. With no surprise there. No surprise. Okay. Question 14. Complete the lyrics.
Ooh,
This is a 2-parter, so
okay.
pay attention. And you will only get the blanks in the second part, so pay attention.
Mhm.
Well, it's a long, long road to nowhere when you're traveling alone. It's a long and empty freeway if you end up on your own. When you've been to all the places and there's nowhere left to roam, go find yourself a woman and blank, blank, blank.
Goodness.
No takers. I promise this one rhymes.
Just always avoid this.
Don't lose any points.
Andrew buzzed in.
I don't know it, but on the basis that it rhymes, I mean, go find yourself a woman and take her home.
Solid guess.
Yeah.
Could be.
It's not though, is it?
It is not. No, it is not. So no points there for Team Junkyard. Team Dojo, would you like to steal?
I'm
don't
not even
think
sure
so.
why it's
Remember that
from.
you can
No.
get 10 more points, but you can lose 10 points as well.
The only thing I was thinking was rock and roll. Go find yourself a woman and rock and roll, but kind of rhymes maybe. But we're not going to steal this because,
Nope.
like Stu, I don't even know what the song is, to be honest.
No,
Does anyone
Although
know
I do feel like I've
where
heard
this is from?
Johnny.
Well, it's the country song on MSR.
Yeah.
Not.
Oh, is it something about a guitar? Doesn't matter. We're not going
Yeah.
to steal.
So not going to steal?
No.
No? Okay. So no points for either of the teams. So Andrew, you're going to be pissed about this, but you were
Very close,
very, very close. Very, very close. It's not
Go
take
on.
her home. It's Bring Her Home.
Oh,
And
come
it's
on.
long
There's
road
no
from
half point
Metropolis
system
Street
in
Racer.
this game.
There's no half point. No.
Yeah, we should get a point for the 2 words he got right.
yeah, 10 points out of 20.
So next time I'll give 10 points for each word, but not
13
this
and a
time.
half.
We
Let's
got to get
take-
everything we can scrape at this point.
Let's take a listen to the song.
Well, it's a long, long road to nowhere when you're traveling alone. It's a long and empty freeway if you end up on your own. When you've been to all the places and there's nowhere left to roam, go find yourself a woman and bring her home.
Yeah, so that's it. No points, but such a memorable song. I don't know
But it
why
sounds
you
more
guys.
Sounds more like it should be an 18-wheeler, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Do that.
Yeah. So no points. Let's go with the last question in this round. Ready? Oh, wait. Let me clear the buzzer so you can buzz in. Okay. Now you're ready. So question 15. In Sonic Adventure 2, oh, I lied. What is the title of the song used? Stuart buzzed in. So let me finish. In Sonic Adventure 2, what is the title of the song used in Knuckles' stage Pumpkin Hill? Stuart, you buzzed in.
okay. I did have to think about it for a second, but I'm
Don't take too
fairly
long.
sure it's a ghost pumpkin soup.
What a weird name.
Yes.
That's your final answer.
Yes,
You're going with a ghost's pumpkin soup.
I am.
Why?
That's the name of the song. That's why.
I'm just stalling. Yes, a ghost's pumpkin soup is correct. 20 points for Team Dojo. Good job. Good job. Well done. Okay, so teams, how are we feeling after 2 rounds?
Bit
I'm
better.
buzzing.
Some better than others, I will say. Yeah, so right now, and let me tell you that last round was a little bit closer than the one before. So we had Team Junkyard with 100 points, Team Dojo with 160 points on that round alone. So overall scores right now, with Team Junkyard still missing their bonus round, 130 for Team Junkyard and 315 for Team Dojo. Okay, but
God damn.
there are 90 points still missing here, and the next few rounds are much harder, I have to say, and with more points on the line. Okay?
Okay.
So, ready for round number 3?
Let's
This
do
is
it.
the new
Let's get
one.
sweaty.
This is the new one. Okay? So, round number 3, they're shorter, but they're newer and harder. So this is one that I'm excited about. Let's give this a test. So it's called Mixed Bag. Round 3 is called Mixed Bag. Why? Because it's a new game that I came up with for this special SEGA Lounge challenge. Here are the rules. We got 10 reviews pulled from Metacritic. There will be hints before I read like the blurb of the review. The hints are platform, review site, and score. Okay, and then I'll read the review. Each one is worth 40 points. You have to buzz in, and like usual, if someone fails and the other team wants to steal, 20 points if you get it correctly. You lose 20 points if you give me an incorrect answer. So same thing, but more points on the line. Okay, so that means that Team Junkyard, this could be the one to bet all your chips in and maybe make a comeback here for this. So we have 10 reviews. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna give you clues first. Okay. You can buzz in when I'm giving you the clues if you so wish, right? But I wouldn't advise you do that because you'll probably get it wrong.
Oh, wait, is there conferring between teams on
There
this?
is conferring here, yes. there can be conferring, yes, but as long as you don't take too long. Okay. So the final 2 rounds, the team members can confer amongst themselves. Okay. So let's give it a try with the first one. Ready? Fingers on buzzers, remember? And remember that when you're conferring, the other team is listening in as well, so be careful. Okay. So review number 1. The clues are Dreamcast, IGN 94. So this was a Dreamcast game reviewed by IGN, who gave the game a score of 94. Okay? Here is the actual review. Without a doubt, the online experience with Redacted is by far the best I've experienced on the Dreamcast. Yes, even better than NFL 2K1 and Phantasy Star Online Skill Gym buzzed in.
I'm going to have a punt at Quake 3 Arena.
Oh, good shout, yeah.
I think. We can confer, actually, can't we?
You can. Make it quick, but you can.
Online experience is not many.
Yeah, I was thinking Choo Choo Rocket, but
that did pop in my head. Yeah, but
because it was bundled in, wasn't it? It was one of the flagship titles for the online.
Yeah,
true, but I wouldn't have expected them to say it's even better than.
Yeah, I'm happy to go with. I'm happy to go with Quake. Yeah, I play a lot of Quake.
I don't think Choo Choo would get that reaction, would it?
I ran up a massive phone bill playing Quake 3 online on the Dreamcast.
And Choo Choo came out before them, I guess, right? This sounds like it came after them if they're saying it's better than. So
what's your answer?
We'll try Quake 3 Arena, please.
Yeah.
Casey.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Team Junkyard, would you like to steal? For 20 points, perhaps.
Maybe.
They're right that it can't be Choo Choo Rocket because it's Star Online came out much later.
Yeah, I mean,
let me just remind you that there are 20 points on the line either way, right? So you can get 20 points or lose 20 points. So be careful.
Could it be something like Alien Front Online or?
Yeah, I mean, one game that did get a 94 that I very specifically remember was, I think, NBA 2K1 or NBA 2K2. Phantasy Star Online came out after NBA 2K1, though, so that is really what's confusing me here, but I don't think anything released after that would have gotten a 94.
It's not going to be really confusing and be Phantasy Star Online version 2, is it?
No, I think that got kind of lesser reviews, didn't it? Because people kind of shamed it for, not having all that many extra features, right?
Yeah.
So are you stealing, Team Captain Lewis?
What was the game you suggested, Brian?
NBA. Gosh, the Phantasy Star Online is throwing me off because NBA 2K1. Actually, maybe NBA 2K1 did come out a little later.
Wasn't the NHL game really popular towards the
NHL 2K2? It didn't get a 94. There's no way.
Okay. I honestly, Lewis, I probably wouldn't try and steal this one.
NBA 2K1 is my best guess, but yeah, it's up to you.
What about 2K2?
What's it going to be, Lewis?
Yeah.
Do you want to just?
Are you
pass,
stealing or
guys?
not?
I think we're just going to pass from the. That's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah.
The impression that
You're passing?
Is that we're going to pass. Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay. So no points for either team. Good thing you passed, because the answer is, with a 94 by IGN, the best online experience on the Dreamcast. It's Ooga Booga.
Oh, God.
That crossed my mind as well. And I was like, there's no way IGN would give Ooga Booga 94. My God.
Wow.
Don't trust IGN, then, eh?
It's a real thing. Look it up on Metacritic.
That's amazing.
Okay, so no points. Let's go with review number 2, fingers on buzzers. The clues are Wii game, reviewed by the Nintendo official magazine UK, I think. And they gave it a 90.
Oh.
Okay, here's the review. Redacted is the most offensive, outrageous game we've played. Brian buzzed in. Let me finish. So Redacted is the most offensive, outrageous game we've played, and we love it. Mature light gun fans need this. Brian.
Is it
House
Overkill,
of the
Brian?
Yeah, House of the Dead Overkill, right?
Overkill. Yeah.
Yeah. Final answer.
The House of the Dead Overkill, you say?
Yeah.
With a 90 by the Nintendo official magazine in the UK.
Yeah, I would believe it. I mean, I'm not familiar with the review, but yeah.
Correct. The House of the Dead Overkill, 40 points for Team Junkyard. Good job. Well done.
Although, personally, I loved the LA Machine Guns and Gunblade New York combo for the Wii. Also, highly recommend it.
Yep.
Works
Okay.
pretty well with the Wii remote.
That's true. Like underrated.
Well-ish. It's not a giant turret you hold, but next best thing.
But it's an underrated genre on the Wii, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Review number 3. Here are the clues. Fingers on buzzers. It's a Dreamcast game reviewed by GameSpot, who gave it an 87. Okay. Here's the review. Redacted is so much better than its predecessor, refining nearly every aspect of the original. It's a polished game that serves as a showcase for the Dreamcast. Skill Jim buzzed in. Let me finish. So it's a polished game that serves as a showcase for the Dreamcast and the evolution of the RPG genre, and fans should definitely find a way to play it.
I'm kind of gutted that my buzz got through, to be honest. I'm going to say Shenmue 2, but
I would back you up there. I wasn't sure.
Because GameSpot's American.
I forgot we can confer. Oh, that's good.
GameSpot's American, and I, if I remember rightly, they on Shenmue 1 quite greatly.
Right.
Which would suggest
so it makes sense.
Yeah, this would make sense. And they'll find the way to play it refers to the fact America didn't get it. They had to import it.
I was thinking that, yeah. So I wasn't sure until that last little bit.
What threw me off was like the evolution of the RPG genre, because it's like Shenmue 1 did that to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So
I'd be pretty confident with Shenmue 2.
Yeah. That's what I'm at. I will go with my answer of Shenmue 2.
Shenmue 2 is your answer. Yes, good job. 40 points for Team Dojo. Good job. Well done. That's it. 87.
Not as good
from
as you
GameSpot.
So.
Yeah, exactly. The online on that game is just amazing. Okay.
Pales in comparison,
yeah. Okay. Review number 4. Here are the clues. Fingers on buzzers, remember. It's a multi-platform game reviewed by GameCritics.com, who gave it a 90. Yeah? Here's the review. Issues aside, Redacted is a masterpiece that might also be of historical note, since I'm hard-pressed to come up with another series that changed genres without losing what made it special in the first place. Players come to Redacted games expecting fantastic storytelling, a bustling open world, and intense combat. Redacted have proven they can... Andrew buzzed in. Let me just finish. So, Redacted have proven that they can swap out one leg of that stool without sacrificing its strength, and that's an accomplishment few can claim. Andrew.
Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yeah, I was going to say the same.
Oh.
What do you reckon, Brian?
Yeah, I was going to say the exact same.
Yeah.
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No doubts about it? That's your answer?
Yeah. That's my answer, yeah.
Okay. Your answer is correct. So, issues aside, Yakuza Like a Dragon is a masterpiece that might also be of historical note, since I'm hard-pressed to come up with another series that changed genres without losing what made it special in the first place. Players come to Yakuza games expecting fantastic storytelling, a bustling open world, and intense combat. Ryuga Gotoku Studios have proven they can swap out one leg of that stool without sacrificing its strength, and that's an accomplishment few can claim. A 90 from GameCritics.com. Good job. 40 points for Team Junkyard. Good job. We're halfway there. Review number 5. Ready? Here are your clues. It's a multi-platform game reviewed by Pure Xbox, who gave it an 80. Okay? And here's the review. Redacted may not keep up with certain other Redacted side-scrollers of the past, and level design and boss battles can be frustrating at times, but it's arguably the best 3D take on the 2D Redacted series to date. Even if some of the new ideas could use extra polish, it's still a fun adventure for Redacted and friends from start to finish. Stuart.
You beat me to it, Stuart, but go for it.
What are you thinking, Stuart?
I'm thinking maybe Sonic Heroes.
I'm going.
Arguably the best 3D take on the 2D Sonic series.
I was going Sonic Superstars.
Oh, okay.
Sonic Superstars may not keep up with certain other Sonic side scrollers of the past and level design boss battles. The best 3D take. Is it 3D? Would you say Superstars?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the graphics are, but it's still a 2D side scroller, isn't it? That's why I was sort of leaning towards.
What are the new ideas, though?
It's all the powers you had, didn't you? Like the climbing up the waterfalls and all the powers they had going through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, Heroes has got the team thing. I don't know now.
What's your answer, guys?
Do I have to make the executive decision?
You might have to.
Probably. If you can't come up with an answer that pleases everyone, you have to decide. Team captain. Commodore Amiga.
But it says boss battles can be frustrating. I mean, I think that's true of Heroes and Superstars. Thinking about
more so a bloody Superstars. Yeah. Reading that out loud, we're going to go executive decision Superstars because those boss battles are stupid, aren't they?
The frustration in his voice.
Honestly, about 10 hours worth. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sonic Superstars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, Sonic Superstars may not keep up with certain other Sonic side-scrollers of the past, and level design and boss battles can be frustrating at times, but it's arguably the best 3D take on the 2D Sonic series to date. Even if some of the new ideas could use extra polish, it's still a fun adventure for Sonic and friends from start to finish. 40 points for Team Dojo. Good job.
Yeah,
good job.
Good shout, Matt.
Very good save there. Stuart, you saved Stuart from making a big mistake with Sonic Heroes. Review number 6. Here are the clues. It's a Dreamcast game.
100.
Reviewed by Games Radar, who gave it 100. A perfect score. 100. Oh my God. Is it Ooga Booga again? It's not. Let's take a look at the review. It's in full-on 4-player mode that Redacted attains genius status. Andrew has buzzed in. Let me finish. As long as you've got 3 mates up to speed on the game, you literally won't be able to put your joypads down. Andrew.
A game that scored 100. I feel like it may not be this, but because of the whole 4-player mode, and it's the fact that it attains genius status at that point, I want to say Power Stone 2.
That I've got 100. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's.
It's certainly 100 in your heart.
So you're saying it's not worth 100?
I think it is, but I don't think everyone else does.
It got very positive reviews at the time.
Yeah, then again, at the time, people were quite kind of,
It's either that or it's Quake 3 Arena. Because that's the only other thing I think of. But who would play 4-player on the same screen? Because that would be really difficult. That's more online that they would talk about that.
It's not like
Choo Choo Rocket.
Could be Choo Choo Rocket.
Yeah, this specific. I know, like obviously you can play local on Choo Choo Rocket, but
So
if we get it wrong, do we lose?
No, you don't lose any points. No, but they get the chance to steal.
Yeah.
The only other thing I could think of is Virtua Tennis, but I don't think it got 100.
No. Virtua Tennis 2 could be the one.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 has 4-player. Didn't it get like mega reviews back in the day?
That would have been multi-platform though, right?
True. I don't know, Power Stone. What do you reckon, Brian?
Ooh, Power Stone 2 was exclusive at the time.
Yeah. So was Virtua Tennis 2, and now you've got me thinking Virtua Tennis 2.
Well, Virtua Tennis, eventually came out on PlayStation 2.
The second one?
The second one, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
So,
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's go with your gut.
Okay, I'm going to go with Power Stone 2, because that was what Andrew said first. And in my heart, it's 100.
In your heart of hearts. What about in Games Radar's heart? Was it
I'm not sure.
A perfect game for them?
Wish.
It was, yes. Power Stone 2. Good job. Well done. Well done. Very good.
Games Radar's the best website on the internet, clearly.
Are they still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, still around.
Yeah. Nice. Some of these aren't. Some of these that are depicted here aren't, but yeah. Okay. Number 7. Fingers on buzzers. Here are your clues. A Nintendo 3DS game reviewed by Nintendo Enthusiast. They gave it an 85. Okay. Here's the review. With beautifully done 3D effects. Ooh, Lewis buzzed in. Let me finish. With beautifully done 3D effects, a solid selection of games, and a myriad of options for those games, Redacted is a very solid purchase for fans of the classic Sega arcade era.
So I hope you guys can help me remember, even though I own the game, what is the 3D Sega? Is it just Sega 3D collection?
That would have been my guess, but I don't know. I don't have it. I remember, because it has Outrun and
it's got. I've literally not touched it for quite a few years. It wasn't the second or third one because they were like Japan exclusive. I think it's damn it! It's Sonic. It's the Sega 3D Classics collection. I'm hoping KC will go easy on me if I can't remember it. I guess not.
Whoa. I don't think he will. That's not his MO.
Thank you.
But I like your thinking, Lewis.
Yeah, it's definitely
helping out. That's not his MO. So your answer is Sega 3D?
Yeah, Sega 3D Classics Collection.
So it's
Sega 3D
Sega
Collection.
3D Classics Collection. Yeah.
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 I'm so sure.
Yeah. Good job. 40 points. Sega 3D Classics Collection. Well done.
I wasn't sure if they thought they were classics or not. You know,
I would have accepted Sega 3D Collection and stuff because, you obviously know or knew what the game was. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Very good. A very solid purchase for fans of the classic Sega arcade era. I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah. This is a very good game.
Released the other two in the West as
well. Yeah. Okay, let's go with review number 8. Review number 8. Okay. Here are your clues. It's an Xbox game reviewed by IGN, who gave it a 91. Okay. Ready? Fingers on buzzers. One of the coolest titles around. It's unique. Lewis buzzed in. It's unique, just not enough of a challenge.
Could it be Jet Set Radio Future? Because it is cool.
What I'd have gone for. I mean, it's a very cool title. And the only other things I can think of that released on that console would be Sega GT 2002, which they wouldn't call cool. Gun Valkyrie, which probably didn't get 91.
Wouldn't have gone that high, no.
No, so I think it is Jet Set Radio.
I mean, yeah, you can get into like the Togi games and Outrun 2 and
Crazy Taxi 3.
Yeah, that definitely didn't get up there.
Jet Set Radio Future's quite beloved.
And Jet Set Radio did get pretty solid reviews from several outlets at the time.
And one of the criticisms as well was when you do the graffiti, you just literally walk up and press a button as opposed to like the quick time stuff. So I think Jet Set Radio Future, we seem quite agreed on that. Yeah. We'll go for Jet Set Radio Future. Please, KC.
Please, Casey.
Please.
It's done. I have no influence on this right now. It's been done. Your answer is correct. Jet Set Radio Future, 40 points for Team Junkyard. You're doing very good in this round. Okay, let's move on. Final 2 reviews. Number 9. Here are your clues. A Game Boy Advance game reviewed by Nintendo Dojo.
Got some
claiming copyright on that name straight away.
89 was their score for this Game Boy Advance. Okay. Here it is. Fingers on buzzers. While it's essentially Marble Madness with better graphics and a few twists in the game design, it feels much more than that, Lewis. It feels much more than that.
What's that game that's called like Choo Choo Churin or Pew Pew?
Yeah, didn't it have a cat?
What's that game called that everyone loves on the Game Boy Advance?
Oh wait, no, I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
I thought you were going to say Choo Choo Rocket because.
Well, if it feels like Marble Madness, then it's a ball rolling around, and the only thing that comes to mind for that is Super Monkey Ball. But I don't know if that had a Game Boy Advance version.
Oh, Clue Land. Is that the... No, that's a...
Clue Land? That was an old Nintendo.
Isn't that a NES game? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of the original black box
Is it like Pew Pew... I know the game. It's the one with like the line that's like colourful, and there's like a weird bird with a hat or goggles. What's that game called?
Oh, no, I was thinking...
Are you thinking of a Sega game?
Yeah. Isn't that a Sega game?
I don't know.
I feel like if you can't remember it, the only thing I can think of that it could be that is like Marble Madness is Super Monkey Ball. And I don't know if it had an advanced version, but it feels like the only one that fits the description.
Yeah, sorry, I think I was thinking of a completely wrong game that isn't even a Sega game. Yeah, it's probably Super Monkey Ball. What's the one on the Game Boy Advance called?
Super Monkey Ball Advance? No. Yeah, Banana Blitz, was that Wii?
That was later. Would it just have been Super Monkey Ball at that point?
I'd say there's a good chance it was.
Back when everything had like a version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
either
before.
that or it will have advance at the end, and maybe Casey will allow it either way.
Would it?
What's your answer then?
Would it have been called something like? Because like Mario had like Donkey Kong.
It's definitely not called Mario. I'll tell you that.
Or Donkey Kong.
Was it like Junior or something? Was it like I don't know?
Was it what?
Like Super Monkey Ball Junior?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I need an answer, guys.
I feel quite good about that hunch, actually. I feel like I remember that maybe from like the Nintendo magazines back in the day. Yeah, go for that Super Monkey Ball Junior. Yeah.
Junior.
And maybe I'll accept Super Monkey Ball. Yeah, go for that.
Okay. Super Monkey Ball Junior, you say. Yes, it is.
Wow.
I was really hoping you weren't going to
Junior.
remember that it was Junior.
Good job.
Amazing.
I good thing you came up with it in the end, because I didn't know what to do if you said Super Monkey Ball in advance and stuff. Clearly you knew what the game was, but yeah. So that
in hindsight, when you brought up Donkey Kong, that might have been a hint.
That's
what I was thinking. Like,
wasn't me.
All the games had like Junior something, and
like, Super Monkey Ball Junior was the one here. Yeah, the advanced game.
That's stick game you're on about, Lewis. I'm sure it's called Kurin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not a Sega game.
It does feel like a kind of game Sega might have made on the GBA, but yeah.
Okay.
I love how I harped on about that specific game pages.
I was like, no, Super Monkey
But
Ball,
eventually you got there. Yeah, that helped. That was part of the process. Okay. Ready for the final one. Final review. Yep. Number 10. Yeah. Here are the clues. It's a multi-platform game. Noisy Pixel. Give it a 100.
Okay.
For some reason. Is it that good? Who knows? We'll see. Fingers on buzzers. Redacted is everything I could want out of a re-release. The game's style and charm shine brightest in this version, as it made an already great game even better. The balances in new additions were based on long-time fan criticisms, and it's evident that the developers used it as a foundation to update this adventure while still throwing in some quality of life changes that I didn't know the game needed, but ended up loving anyway. Andrew buzzed in right at the end. This is a very long one. Andrew, I'm tired.
Yeah. What is it, Andrew?
I'm feeling so. Basically, multi-platform. Noisy Pickle is a fairly recent outlet.
That's true.
They're on YouTube. I know them. And 100 with this description feels like Persona 5 Royal. Whatever I'm gonna call it.
Oh yeah.
Is it Royale?
It's a re-release,
it's
not a
Royal,
remake.
right?
It's Royal. I can't remember.
It
It's
doesn't have
something
an E.
different in Japan, something slightly different, but yeah.
Is it the Royal? I think in Japan.
It's the Royal, yeah.
The Royal,
I always want to call it Royale because I have a bunch of friends who it's like the Royale with cheese, and it's like, it's Persona 5 Royale with cheese.
Okay.
But yeah.
I was starting to question myself.
And I suppose that game brought Persona 5 to other platforms as well, because I think it was originally PS4 exclusive.
Yes. And you can imagine that game getting 100 because it's so well loved, so it's beloved by many people.
Yeah, because I would have thought they wouldn't have gone that high for the re-release, but at the fact that it was like new on other platforms might have kind of, I
think people are just happy to have it on Switch because that's where I probably wanted to play it from the get-go.
Yeah,
I think that's why I don't think it's I don't think it's the new Persona 3 Reload because that would be a remake rather than a re-release. I think Persona 5 Royal makes sense.
So
we're going about this. I think I'm.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought we were locked in.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sure. So your answer is what?
Persona 5 Royal.
Royale. Not with cheese. Yes, it is 40 points for Team Junkyard. Good job. Good job.
Devastating.
This was, you crushed this round. So well done. That's it. That's the correct answer. And that's the end of round number 3. Only one round left. By the way, guys, how did you feel about this new game, this new round?
Good. I thought it was great.
Yeah,
that was
different,
good.
right?
Yeah, that was fun actually.
I think it was.
We prefer the Sonic questions.
Fair.
Here are the scores after 3 rounds. Okay, are you ready for this? Because I wasn't. So, in this last round,
40 points.
Team Dojo scored 80 points. Team Junkyard scored 280. Which means that after a bonus round for Team Dojo, so they had an advantage, Team Dojo has 395 points. But after that devastating round 3, Team Junkyard have the lead with 410 points.
Wow.
And they still have their bonus round to go. Okay? And so I think it's about time we take care of that. It's time for Team Junkyard's bonus round. Okay, so Team Dojo are going to stretch for a bit and think about their life choices while we take care of this. They're getting ready for the final round. Okay, so again, same thing as before with Team Dojo. It's for you only, no stealing, no buzzers. We have 3 10-second long clips worth 30 points each, so 90 points here on the line. You can widen your lead here. I only need the game. I don't need the song title, anything about it, just the game. Okay? Clear?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. You don't sound too confident, but it's okay. You're going to get this, or maybe not. We'll see. Ready for your first one?
Maybe.
No, you're not. Let's play song number 1 for Team Junkyard. And that's it.
Wow, that was not very distinct from other things I've heard.
Suppose we don't lose points, do we, if we guess wrong?
No, you don't.
Just
don't
get 30 or
get.
whatever.
Yeah.
Guess something, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that sounds very. It sounds like it's trying to do kind of a retro future. I mean, my guess would be like Alien Isolation, maybe, but no, it's maybe not. Yeah, that's a different vibe, huh?
Maybe not. Yeah.
This is kind of a generic.
Could it be could it be the new Streets of Rage game, Streets of Rage 4?
I've not played it, but I kind of see what you're going for.
Yeah.
Does it sound as cool as other Streets of Rage, though?
I mean, it could be any of the songs from any of the stages. So
yeah,
but I mean, it's kind of, but it's got that 80s kind of vibe to it, like you say, Brian, and it's kind of more modern than the original ones, and it kind of feels like that. That's the only thing I can think of that it might be.
Yeah, it feels like a modern mix.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, like you say, it sounds like a modern game.
So
I kind of, I don't know. I like that hunch, Andrew, but unless there's anything else you can think of, Brian.
No, not really.
Go for that then. Streets of Rage 4, I think we'll go for, please.
Please. Everyone's so polite today. Yes. It's
nice.
Next of Kin Showdown. It's the final boss theme. Yes, from Street Fighter. This is just part of it. It evolves. But yes.
And clearly we all thought the music was kind of generic.
It's very cool. But okay. Yeah, but I get it. 30 points for this one. So let's go with your second song, shall we? Yeah. Let's take a listen.
Oh, yeah. Golden Axe. Yeah.
So?
I mean, Golden Axe is my guess, and I don't want to overthink it and wonder if it's Golden Axe 2.
Yeah.
But I just did in saying that, so.
Maybe just go with your hunch. Can you picture the song? Yeah, can you picture yourself playing the game with the song?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is the picture of the first game or the second?
Ooh. I don't know. First game is my best guess, yeah.
Right, yeah, first game. Not overthinking it.
So, first game of which series?
Golden Axe.
Just to be clear, Golden Axe. Okay. So you can picture yourself playing this in your bedroom?
I can picture it on my Steam Deck.
Okay.
Right here if I wanted to.
Yes, it's Battlefield from Golden Axe, 30 points. Good job. Final song. Ready, Team Junkyard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, let's take a listen to your final song.
It's very Skies of Arcadia vibes, but I don't remember the song specifically.
You think it's Skies of Arcadia?
But it also has the. Oh, sorry, what did you say, Andrew?
I think you think it's Skies of Arcadia. Yeah.
How about you, Lewis?
I like Skies of Arcadia, but I can't think if I've gotten far enough to hear this song.
Yeah, and if I have, it's been years. So,
which means Sega should re-release Skies of Arcadia.
Yeah,
it's been years, Sega.
It does sound like that kind of music,
but I just can't place it. Like I don't remember it, but it just has that tonal.
Yeah. It's from that era for sure, whether it's Skies of Arcadia or something else, but I think that's a good guess.
Yeah, I think we should just lock that one in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skies of Arcadia.
Skies of Arcadia, final guess?
Yes.
For your final song? The correct answer is... Burning Rangers.
Oh shoot, yeah.
So no points there. It was Heartbreaking Encounter.
Yeah, it's been a few years since I played that one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it, Brian.
I mean,
so that means you got 60 points, Team Junkyard, which makes things very interesting still, because you widened your lead. Not as much as you could have, but you have 470 points against Team Dojo's 395. Okay, no bonus rounds left. Everyone is on the same foot. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Are you ready, Team Junkyard and Team Dojo? Are you guys ready for the final round?
Let's go.
Okay.
So people who are familiar with the SEGA Lounge and our SEGA Lounge challenges know what's coming. It's time for Back of the Box.
Whoa.
So as per usual, I went through the back of the boxes of games, of Sega games or Sega related games, 7 to be exact.
60 points.
And each of them are 60 points, are worth 60 points. We have the descriptions from the actual boxes. This is another buzzer-based round, so the person who buzzes in first can have a guess. You can confer, though, so you have that advantage this time. 60 points for a correct answer. If you fail, the other team can try to steal. Remember, 30 points are on the line. 30 points added to your scores if you correctly answer the question. If you don't, I'll deduct 30 points from your scores. Right now, and this is the last time I'll tell you this, right now, the difference in points is 75 in favor of Team Junkyard. So one correct answer from Team Dojo can make things even closer. And you have seven rounds of this, 7 game descriptions. Okay, clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. 7 games. Buzzers are clear, so fingers on buzzers, everyone. Let's go with game. No, not yet, Lewis.
Our finger slipped, sorry.
75-point deduction, I reckon.
Exactly. You can't give me the right answer, so I'm going to deduct 30 points, though. Okay, so...
Thank you for your mercy.
That's not my MO. Okay. Time for game number 1, or box number 1, I guess. Ready? It reads...
Yeah.
The greatest redacted game in the arcades is now available in your own home. With the addition of a 10-year championship. Brian just buzzed in. Let me finish. With the addition of a 10-year championship and grueling driving conditions through mud, deserts, blizzards, nighttime, and many more, Choose from a multitude of world-famous redacted cars on 17 challenging courses. Upload your best times to the internet or view the high score tables. Brian.
Am I on mute? No. Sega Rally 2 is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Lewis, Andrew, any other?
Because of the internet stuff, right?
And the 10-year championship, I very specifically remember playing at the time.
I mean, what else? What other arcade game lets you do that?
Sega Rally Revo.
Oh, oops.
But that also I think had straight up online play. So I don't think they would have.
Yeah. That's kind of an old school feature, isn't it? Yeah. Sega Rally 2 for sure.
Yeah.
So your answer is, just to be clear?
Sega Rally 2 or Sega Rally Championship 2 or whatever the hell it's called. I can't ever. It changes depending on which side of the box you look at.
The correct answer is not. No, it is. It is Sega Rally 2. Yes, that's it. So with the addition of the greatest rally game in the arcades, right? Mm-hmm. Choose from a multitude of world famous rally cars. Sega Rally 2, 60 points for Team Junkyard. Ooh, Team Dojo. Really need to pick up the pace
Slipping
here.
Away.
Yeah. Okay, so 6 more games to go. Game number 2. Ready? Fingers on buzzers. The year is 2043. Earth has become a toxic dump being cleaned up by Orbots. Ooh, Stuart. Let me finish. When their leader, Raster, goes haywire and threatens to destroy what's left of the planet, only Redacted, with his amazing morphing abilities, can stop him. Stunning 3D graphics and high-speed shooting action make this simply the best game you'll ever play. Stuart.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is Vector Man. I don't know if you had any inkling, guys, or...
And I'm happy to run with that.
Because I'm sure that's
with this amazing. Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking like modern, more modern than that.
And look, I think he is an Orbot because he's like made up of spheres, isn't he, or orbs? So I'm fairly
high-speed shooting.
Yeah.
Stunning 3D graphics, I suppose, is like a something they can get away with saying.
Pre-rendered,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident. Yeah.
Okay, nice one, Stu. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with that, Casey. Vector Man. It's not Vector Man 2, is it, Stu? Just throw that out there. Probably not.
I'm gonna just stick with
Vector Man 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Victor Man. Vector Man. Okay.
Vector Man.
Yes, Vector Man on the Mega Drive. 60 points for Team Dojo. Good job, nice. Team Dojo. Very good. Well done. Okay. Game number 3. Ready? Ooh, this is exciting. So here it goes. Pull yourself together. Over 20 marrow-tingling levels of wild adventure and unique gameplay. From rock guitar solos... Brian buzzed in. Let me finish. From rock guitar solos to swimming to stand-up comedy to collecting body parts, all set to the coolest blues soundtrack. It's a skeletal skirmish where you can't afford to lose your head. Brian.
Mr. Bones.
Yeah, no need to confer.
I mean, I'm opening the floor to you, Lewis and Andrew.
I'd have no idea. So
Andrew's like, no, please don't.
Well, the first thing I thought of was, is that Project Rub on the DS? And I was like, no, Skeletal Skirmish. I think, rock guitar. Yeah, definitely Mr. Bones. aka the greatest game ever made.
By the creator of Echo the Dolphin. Yes, Mr. Bones. Ed Annunziata is the creator of Mr. Bones. Yes. Good job. 60 points, Team Junkyard. Very good. Ooh. So
nice one.
The Dojo guys were trying to come back. But yeah. Yeah, you're too slow. Okay. Game number 4. Ready. Fingers on buzzers. Here it is. Drift back to ancient Phoenicia and challenge yourself, Stuart. Wait. Challenge yourself with Redacted, a game favored by ancient merchants. In this mesmerizing pastime, tinker with your riches to align glittering Redacted across down or diagonally. Stuart.
I can't read that fast, man.
Okay,
I know
I'm fairly sure it's columns, and yeah, let's say it's the original columns. If it's explaining the,
guess so. Yeah. What about the drift back? Is it like?
But then that might just mean because it's going back in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go with it.
Original columns. Okay.
Original columns. You don't know the lore of columns? Don't know it's
I was gonna say
set in Phoenicia.
But I think it's only on the back of the box. But possibly in the manual.
It's the back of the box. So
back of the box.
It's columns on the Mega Drive. Yes, drift back to ancient Phoenicia and challenge yourself with columns, a game favored by ancient merchants. In this mesmerizing pastime, tinker with your riches to align glittering jewels across, down, or diagonally. Something that I found interesting is that the back of the box, and these are all PAL games, the PAL descriptions, they all have American English. So like favored.
Oh, like favored.
So they probably...
Z.
And it's not the only one. The only one. Yeah, exactly.
Or is that sorry?
Interesting.
I felt a lot better not knowing that.
So I just found it interesting. Maybe someone else did that, or they used the descriptions from the US boxes. I don't know. I didn't check. Okay, 60 points for Team Dojo. Okay, game number 5. We're getting close. Number 5. So we have in total on the line 180 points. So 3 games, 60 points each.
Okay.
Do with that what you will. Game number 5. Just adding to the tension here. Game number 5. Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
Buzzers
yes.
There we go.
Buzzers are unlocked now. Thank you for the reminder. Whew, so tense. Fingers on buzzers. Game number 5. Unlimited power matched with supreme bravery. The formula for racing champions. Experience skill gym. Let me finish. Experience the thrill of total speed in the most exciting classic race cars of the Redacted. A thrill that swept the world and saw the rise of some of today's most prestigious car manufacturers, such as Alfa Romeo and Mercedes. Redacted transports you to those unbelievable years, the birthplace of F1 Grand Prix. James.
Don't know.
I
was kind of thinking
strategic buzz in.
We need to get these questions, don't we? So, anyone got any ideas? It's not going to be Spirit of Speed or something daft.
Yeah, racing
Alfa
games.
Romeo, Mercedes.
Unbelievable years.
Shouldn't have buzzed on this one.
No ideas, Matt.
How about
Super Monaco GP? Maybe.
That sounds.
Birthplace of F1.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah,
I was going to say MSR, but I think you're right with it's got to have something to do with F1 racing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's
your
Super
answer?
Monaco GP? Mega Drive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. We'll try that. Please, Casey.
No, incorrect.
Ah.
So Team Junkyard, would you like to steal?
And I'm pretty sure it is Spirit of Speed.
It feels like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, but also we could just take the points off the table and not risk anything.
These aren't
Also
all
true.
Sega published, are they? They can be just on Sega platforms, right?
They can be on Sega platforms, yes.
Okay.
I actually think this is Spirit of Speed 1937. I got the date right, didn't I? I always forget.
Yeah.
Because isn't that, I swear, like didn't James, when he wrote the bit in your book, Andrew, say something about experience the thrill of total speed? That rings a bell. You know, I don't get many hours in on this game. Well. Yeah.
And also, if we don't guess it and get it wrong, he's going to give us so much. So,
if it's that, it's going to be like the one regret I'm going to take away from this quiz.
I think this is the Spirit of Speed 1937.
Yeah.
So the question still is: are you going to steal or not, or try to steal or not?
Yeah, we can steal.
Please don't.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you feel like.
Please don't do it on my behalf. Just like
Casey, you decide for us.
Yeah, we can steal if you insist.
Yeah, Spirit of Speed 1937.
What do you think, James? Are they right? Are they wrong?
I think so. I do. I wish I'd have said, I kind of did say that, but then I don't know.
You kind of said that, yes. And you said, and I quote,
was the fact that it's you, Casey, as well, and obviously the Dreamcast Junkyard are on the show.
Don't overthink it.
Just makes sense.
You said, and I quote, maybe it's something daft like Spirit of Speed. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it is something daft like Spirit of Speed 1937. Yes, so 30 points for Team Junkyard.
James will be very pleased.
There is still hope for Team Dojo, I have to say.
Really?
There is. Barely, but yes. So nothing's decided yet. Don't throw in the towel yet, guys.
Yeah, this
we
is
have
a close one.
Two more.
Okay.
Number 6. Fingers on buzzers, please. Strike a blow for justice. Redacted has been falsely arrested. Only you can prove his skill gem. Just buzz in. Wait. Only you can prove his innocence. Fight your way through 8 white knuckle levels to decide the final outcome. New characters, new moves, new challenge. Skill gem buzzed in. So Team Dojo.
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was.
What do you think it is, Stu?
I think.
I was thinking Streets of Rage something.
I think it's Streets of Rage 3, and I think it's because I think it's like Axel, because there's that robot double of him. But does he get
falsely arrested? Only you can prove his innocence. Fight your way through 8 white knuckle. New characters as well, new moves, new challenge.
Yeah,
right.
And I have a memory in my head of that being on the back of a Streets of Rage box, and that only makes sense for Streets of Rage 3. I feel like.
So we haven't got much of a choice.
Yeah.
No. Let's do it, Casey.
So your answer to
Streets of Rage
clarify
3.
Streets of Rage 3.
Yeah.
Specifically 3. That's it. Okay. 60 points.
I thought that was your no face then.
We're going to make this interesting until the end, until the last round, last question.
Have you ever considered hosting Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hire me, people. Hire me.
Yeah, you're natural.
Strike a blow for justice. Axel has been falsely arrested. Only I like the lack of punctuation. Axel has been falsely arrested. Only you can prove his innocence. At least they add a comma, but okay. Yeah.
I don't think he does get arrested, but yeah.
I think it's accused, maybe. Accused makes, and falsely arrested doesn't really make sense. You can't get falsely you either get arrested or not, but you can get falsely accused. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Let's move on. Let's move on with the final game. And this is the decider. It's for the whole thing. 60 points on the line. Right now, the point difference, if I'm not mistaken, is 55 points. So the only way to win this, Team Dojo, is to get it. If you don't get it correctly, they have the game is theirs. Okay? So number 7. Ready? Fingers on buzzers. Start your engines, Brian.
Oh.
Okay. So that means we have a winner, but still.
Oh, bloody hell.
Still.
Sorry, guys.
I pressed it.
It was an easy win, and I had to take it.
So wait. So start your engines and prepare for the race of your life. Choose from 7 of your favorite characters, including Redacted, Redacted, and Redacted, each with his own special powers. Plug in your gear-to-gear connector and take on a friend through over 17 courses in the Ultimate Chaos Grand Prix. Team Junkyard.
It's one of the Sonic
Drift
games, is it? Yeah.
Well, if it was Sonic Drift 2, it would probably say it, but I feel like Sonic Drift 2 was the most. It's the only one that I played. But it could just be Sonic Drift. But either way, I mean, mathematically, it doesn't matter what we say.
But I still need an answer, and if you get it incorrectly, I'll still ask Team Dojo if they want to.
Yeah, of course.
Or not, so
it must be one, right? Because they probably reference it being a sequel.
Yeah. Start your engines again. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. It'd be like
restart your engines.
Yeah, I'd say Sonic Drift 1.
Sonic Drift?
Yep.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
So no points for Team Junkyard. Team Dojo, would you like to steal for the sake of your honor?
I would. Because I'll explain why. So
Please do.
I'm sure it's Drift 2, because Drift 1 only had 4 characters, and Drift 2 adds 3 more. So I'll just say them to make sure I'm right. So it's Knuckles, Metal Sonic, and Fang, in addition to Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Eggman.
7 of your favorite characters include. Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah.
And I think it has more courses than the first one as well. So yeah, it's Sonic Drift 2, but it was called, just to clarify, it was called Sonic Drift Racing outside of Japan, or it was on the box at least, because the first one didn't come out outside of Japan.
True, that's true as well. Actually, I forgot about that.
Everybody Sonic Drift Racing.
Yeah, it's Drift 2.
What threw me off was that gear-to-gear connection thing, because it's like, is that the actual brand name?
Yeah,
that cable, is it?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever used a gear-to-gear connector?
I can't say
It's
I have.
the TV tuner.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah.
This sounds like a very bad pickup line. Let's use the gear-to-gear connector. That's something for next Valentine's Day, on using the hashtag Sega pickup lines. Okay, Team Dojo, back on track. Since we were talking about a racing game, let's get back on track. The answer is Sonic Drift 2, aka Sonic Drift Racing. So 30 points for Team Dojo. It doesn't say restart your engines or start your engines again, because the first one wasn't released in the West. It was a Japan exclusive. So for people in the West, Sonic Drift Racing, like Stuart was saying. And the unredacted version is start your engines and prepare for the race of your life. Choose from 7 of your favorite characters, including Sonic, Knuckles, and Robotnik, each with his own special powers. Plug in your gear-to-gear connector and take on a friend through over 17 courses in the Ultimate Chaos Grand Prix. So,
and can I just say it's a little bit sexist as well, because when it says his special powers, it's forgetting that Amy's in there. just point that out.
Yeah,
it's probably meaning
also
those specific three, right?
Yeah. But I also thought about that. Yeah, it could throw people off as well. Yeah, but either way, good job, Team Dojo. Good job, Stuart, there with the guess. However,
I think they deserved the full score for that, to be honest.
I do as well, actually. Yeah,
I do as well. But unfortunately, that's not how the game works.
Oh.
And one of you has to be crowned. One team has to be crowned winners, and that's Team Junkyard. So the final scores, guys, after all these rounds, all these bonus rounds, all the tension, is for Team Dojo, 605 points. For Team Junkyard, 620 points. So it's a 15-point lead. Very close, I have to say. After all of this, and Team Junkyard made an amazing comeback. After like that third round really helped you guys come back.
Mixed bag, wasn't it?
Yeah, the mixed
I
bag.
loved how down to the wire it was.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
That's the best.
It was literally who could press the spacebar the fastest as the question appeared. So I did that.
Yeah. So good job, Team Junkyard. You are the winners. Well done. Yes. And so you deserve to go first, to tell people where they can find you, and what you've been doing, what you've been up to. But before we do that, let me just do something very quickly. Because what I thought could happen, happened. That's why I was prepared. Okay. Feel free to tell people where they can find you. So, Lewis.
Hello, yeah. You can find the Dreamcast Junkyard at the dreamcastjunkyard.co.uk. That's our blog where we post retrospectives and reviews and all kinds of features. You can also find us on X and Facebook, and we're also on Blue Sky now. And yeah, we just released a new range of merch that's designed by excellent artists that Sega fans probably know, called Kopke or From Ashes to Fire. So you can go check out our merch. So yeah, I think that's everywhere. We're on YouTube as well. As for myself, you can find me on X at LewisJFC, and that's about it.
Okay, Andrew.
Did you mention Patreon as well?
We've got a Patreon. We're dropping all the money links. Go give us some money to support operating costs of the website, not for us.
But yeah, you can find me. I'm kind of on X still, but also on Blue Sky. It's Oddment84. And yeah, you can check out the other things I do, which is Debug Magazine, which you can go find at teamdebug.com, or my new magazine, which is called Generations, which comes out very soon, which is more to do with the whole generation of all the generations of gaming. There is a piece about Virtua Tennis in there, keeping it on Sega brand, which is going to be great. And you can go to wearegamebound.com, and that'll take you through to our Kickstarter link, where there'll be more updates on where you can get that. But that's me.
Excellent. Thank you, Andrew. Brian.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't really have anything to promote. I mean, I'm Jet Brian Radio on the aforementioned social media platforms, but I don't really check social media that often. So, but I'm every now and then. Thank you so much for having us, Casey. And,
excellent. Thank you. Team Dojo, very close. You couldn't make it today, but okay, but that's okay. So where can people find you?
Really enjoyed it though. Yeah, well, you can find me and Matt at shenmuedojo.com. Got everything on there. If you're interested in Shenmue, you can learn about the games, talk to other like-minded fans on the forums or the Discord that we've got. Yeah, definitely check that out. Matt you want to read out some of the social media jargon that you normally do?
One day I'm going to record this and just have it as a snippet for the end of everything that we do. So Shenmue Dojo can be found on X at Shenmue_Dojo, Facebook Shenmue Dojo, Instagram Shenmue_Dojo, YouTube Shenmue Dojo VOD, Twitch Shenmue Dojo. We are on Blue Sky as well at shenmuedojo.com because we have our own website. We've managed to get rid of the little Blue Sky bit as well. You'll find us all over the social media, and keep an eye out on December the 4th, where we are going to quite likely wind a lot of people up with what we've got planned. But that's the whole point of the hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 tweets-a-thon. Yes, we aim to blow up the internet again, hopefully, with hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4. And if you are interested in the tweet-a-thons, check out the YouTube channel where I explain exactly what we do on there.
And we also do podcasts, and we've got a magazine coming out at the end of this month. Fingers crossed I can get those shipped off ASAP if you've been waiting for that. And that's us in a nutshell. Me and Matt, I'm Skill Jim, and then Stu in the...
And there's also something that people can see below me, right?
Oh,
yeah. So, yeah,
course,
right.
Yeah. Not thought about that because it's a few days away, but it is the 24th anniversary. Today. It's today. 24th anniversary of the Shenmue Dojo as well. So yeah, we're celebrating with giveaways and a new logo, essentially.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. Nice. Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. And then Stu, take it away, buddy. Where can people find you?
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitter as Shenmusings. I'm technically also on Blue Sky and the other places. I sort of need to post on there more, but Twitter at the moment. And my blog, which I post extremely obsessive deep dives articles about Shenmue on. You can find that on shenmusings.wordpress.com. And other than that, you can find me hanging out in the Shenmue Dojo Discord quite a lot, and occasionally guest on the Dojo podcast with James and Matt. And
excellent. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, guys. So as for myself, it's all that's left is to say goodbye and thank you to both teams, to everyone who joined me for this special edition of the SEGA Lounge Challenge. This was episode 241. I'll be back next week with another special episode. They're all just so special. We'll be celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Sega Saturn with friends. So do join us for that next week. Yes, it's another celebration. This is the year of celebrations over on the Sega Lounge. Find us everywhere you can see below, including Blue Sky. We're at thesegalounge.com. I've been more active over there lately for some reason, but as I think many other people have, so do find us there. Thank you very much for watching, for listening. Stay tuned for more of the Sega Lounge coming up, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
The Sega Lounge, hosted by me, KC, and part of Radio Sega's network of live shows and podcasts. Theme song and incidental music by OSC. Got any suggestions? Drop me an email to podcast@thesegalounge.com. Find us at The Sega Lounge on X, Twitter, and Instagram, at thesegalounge.com on Blue Sky, and be sure to check out our Twitch and YouTube channel for live video content. You can find previous episodes of the show by going to thesegalounge.com, on the Terra Player app, and wherever you listen to podcasts. A Mixed On Productions podcast.